Well, good morning everyone. I've just made it to the bank, back up the spot, my favourite spot. But the water level has gone up quite a lot since I was last here. But I think for this spot that's a good thing because it just makes more slacks over here, which I'll show you in a minute. But it just pushes more pike out of the main flow into this little section. So hopefully we'll put that theory to the test. Right, just rigged up the first rod on a little roach, maybe about 4 or 5 inches. But we're gonna go whip this in the main flow where we have most of our success here. Just gotta be very careful here, because it is really slippery. Right. That was beautiful, that's exactly where I wanted it. It is really deep there, say about 9-8 foot. Just gonna let the line sink a bit, just put this bite alarm. Make sure the rod tip's a bit high as well because you don't want that flow dragging your braid. It's probably my biggest issue of fishing in floods like this. I don't know if you can see, but that piece of weed floating is my line and that has gone up quite a lot. So that's obvious debris building up on my line. So this looks like it might be a bit of a tricky session. Right, we're just going to get the second rod out now. I don't know if you can see, but that post has a really nice slack behind it. And considering all this main flow, all this strong, really strong flow, that would be the preferable place for a pike to go. I have fished there before and there is a bit of a weed down there, so I'm thinking I'm just going to put it there. Yeah, that is solid, pure gravel. That is really nice fishing. Right, I am fishing a pop-up rig now, so that should help try and keep me out of the debris floating around. On the bottom, the debris on the bottom. But it's in there. Let's get this out. Let's hope I don't catch a PB bird today. Alright, we're out. I don't really want the braid to sink because that's just going to cause more mayhem for me with debris. Just going to put you... Yeah, that is perfect. It's quite deep there too. But now I'm happy with where that is. There we go. Alright, that's better. We'll give him another recast, so maybe about half an hour-ish. There Mr. Corman is. He just went right over my bait too. Right, I've just gone ahead and moved the rods up here because the right-hand rod, every about 15 minutes or so, you just get absolutely done by loads of debris. So I've sorted out the line debris situation, and I've also sorted out the bottom debris because I put it on a pop-up. So that's just sat there, just above the bottom with the crap. And now the line's out, and I've moved this one up as well just in case. But they're both fishing fine now, so I can leave them in for a bit longer now. Yeah, we got fish. Oh, fuck. Yeah, first fish. Got a fish on. Don't know how big it is. Yes. That took way too long. It's only a small jack. At least we haven't banked. Still got to net it. But we are on. Took pretty well. Oh, still wants to play. When they get close to the bank like that, usually I loosen my drag because they always have that short burst where they run off. That tends to happen quite often. Yeah, he's full of energy still. Oh, oh. Just tighten my drag up a little bit, so I would like to land this fish. Oh, yeah, there we go. Got him. It's around 4, 5, 6 pounds. Nothing major. There we go. Alright, that's a decent pike actually. So we managed to land the first pike. It's about 3, I think. It's not that, it's say about 6 pounds on a roach. Let's get a quick measurement. It's about 75. Right, I'm just gonna, he's been resting for a couple minutes. Just gonna get a little release on him now. There you go. Beautiful fish. Right, let's hope we start catching now. Just gonna do a little recast. Well, we're coming to the end of the session. We're almost done. It's I think it's quarter to 4. So I've been fishing for about 5 hours. We've had one pike, but I think it was just a fluke. There's no big feeding spell or anything like that. It was only about 6 pounds, 75 centimeters. That was on a roach in the slacks created out there. I put both rods out there because the left has been horrific. But I think I'll give it another half an hour, 40 minutes. And think about leaving. Right, I just bunged this rod in and I just got Thames water mixed with this dead roach all in my mouth. It does not taste good, I can tell you that for a fact. Oh, puh. But we're going to quickly recast this rod because, yeah, well, I'll probably be going in like 20 minutes, but you never know, I could get another pike. But apart from that, it's been a really slow session. But let's just go get this thing of photos. Let's get this out there. That looks good there. We ended the session with 1 fish and 2 lost fish. As I said, I'll probably upload another video by the end of next week because that's when school ends. But that's about it. Pretty nice session.